As a child on the Sandy Lake Reserve in Saskatchewan, Fred Sasakamoose was introduced to the game of hockey by his grandfather, who provided Fred with a pair of bob skates, a bent willow branch for a hockey stick, and a frozen cow patty for a puck. Taken from his family when he was just 7 years old and forced to attend the St. Michael's Indian Residential School in Duck Lake, Saskatchewan, Fred Sasakamoose suffered the physical and mental horrors that many Indigenous children over the years had to endure. But Fred's relief from the misery at the residential school came in the form of sports, especially hockey, at which he excelled. By the time his days at the Indian Residential School were complete, Fred Sasakamoose had led the St. Michael's Ducks to some regional and provincial hockey championships. After returning home for good, or so he thought, the Moose Jaw Canucks of the Western Canada Junior Hockey League came calling. Fred was hesitant to leave home again, but with the hope of an opportunity he shouldn't ignore, only the urging of his parents could get him to go. And during his time with the Canucks, Fred Sasakamoose became one of Moose Jaw's star players and a favorite among the fans throughout the league. In November of 1953, Fred Sasakamoose got a call that would make headlines across the country when the Chicago Blackhawks of the National Hockey League invited him for a 2-game tryout. His performance impressed the NHL team, and after Fred completed his MVP season in Moose Jaw, the Blackhawks recalled him to finish the season. Fred's hockey career took him from coast to coast, from the darkness of the Indian Residential School to the bright lights of Chicago. But just as his professional career was taking off, Fred Sasakamoose decided to follow his heart. And while Fred saw firsthand everything from Vancouver to New York City, his heart never left Sandy Lake, and he returned home, never to play in the NHL again. Fred Sasakamoose passed away on November 4th, 2020. Although his NHL career was brief, it was impactful. A lesser man might have been crushed by the things that happened to him, but Fred Sasakamoose was a leader who left a path and built a better world. He was an inspiration to many Indigenous and non-Indigenous youth and became a symbol of what Indigenous hockey is all about. Tonight, the Western Canada Professional Hockey Scouts Foundation would like to give special recognition to a true hero, Fred Sasakamoose.